This woman pretends to be asleep on purpose, because she does not dare to face the man on the sofa. Yesterday he placed an order worth 500,000 with her. Pinkana thought she was finally going to make a lot of money. Only when they met did she realize that the one who placed the order was the CEO. The CEO went to great lengths and finally confirmed the true identity of Pinkana. Pinkana never imagined that things would turn out like this. She was so shocked that she fainted right there. The CEO takes her to the hospital, and stays by her side the whole time. When Pinkana wakes up and sees that the CEO is still there, she does not dare to face him and can only pretend to sleep. The CEO feels that something is off because she should be awake by now. He asks the nurse who just walked in what is going on, but before the nurse can answer him, his phone starts to ring. While the CEO steps out to take the call, Pinkana quickly gets up and leaves the room. The nurse tries hard to stop her, but Pinkana is stronger and manages to run out. As soon as she gets out the door, the CEO hears the noise and spots her, so Pinkana starts running away down the hall. She rushes downstairs and sees a rolling cart, then hides inside it. When the CEO comes downstairs, the cart happens to roll right past him, and the person he is looking for slips away for the moment. When the cart finally stops, Pinkana grabs the hand of the staff member, wanting to thank this person. Her sudden movement almost scares the staff member to death, because this place is the morgue. The staff member thinks something supernatural just happened, and runs off in less than half a minute. Only then does Pinkana realize that she has caused trouble. She leaves quietly, feeling very apologetic. Just when she breathes a sigh of relief, the CEO appears right behind her. Pinkana knows she cannot escape this time. Since she cannot run, she decides to face him openly. Later they sit in the car of the CEO and talk. Pinkana begs him not to reveal her identity or that of her sister yet. She wants her sister to tell her boyfriend the truth herself. As she gets more emotional, tears begin to flow even harder. The CEO keeps looking straight ahead and no one knows what he is thinking. He neither agrees nor refuses her request. Instead, he tells her to get out of the car because he needs some time alone. On the way back, the CEO keeps thinking about every moment he has spent with Pinkana, even though their encounters are often unpleasant. That lively and quirky Pinkana has already found a place in his heart. That night, Pinkana keeps worrying about what happened during the day. She cannot even eat a proper meal. Her sister asks what is wrong, but since her sister's boyfriend is there too, Pinkana only says that she is just tired. After dinner, she stands by the bedroom window and sees her sister walking her boyfriend out. Her sister and her boyfriend are very loving, which makes Pinkana even more certain that the truth should be told soon. If her sister's boyfriend learns the truth from someone else, he will feel even worse. Pinkana picks up her phone and calls the CEO. She asks if he has made up his mind. The CEO still does not give her a clear answer. Later that night, his uncle comes to his room to discuss work. The CEO considers telling his uncle the truth, but in the end he holds back. Lying in bed, he keeps turning over and over, with thoughts of Pinkana filling his mind. For a moment he cannot tell if he stayed silent for her sake, or because he is afraid that his uncle and cousin will be hurt by the truth. That night Pinkana also barely sleeps. The next day she tells her sister that the CEO knows everything, and urges her to be honest with her boyfriend at once. But her stubborn sister not only blames her for exposing their identity, she also insists that now is not the time to confess. The face of Pinkana is full of helplessness. That day she works at the shop as usual. Their sauce tastes amazing and business is as good as ever. Soon her three close friends sense that something is off. Someone who never comes to the market suddenly shows up today. Her friends quickly warn Pinkana, but she is busy doing the accounts and ignores the gossip. Only after her friends keep pushing her does Pinkana realize that the CEO is here. The CEO looks around from stall to stall but buys nothing. It is clear that he did not come here just to shop for food. He is here for something else. Pinkana keeps saying that his business has nothing to do with her, yet her eyes keep drifting toward him. The owner of the shop next door also notices the CEO. She met him once before. His good looks and wealth made her fall for him right away. Now she practically drags him over to her place for a meal. She is the one pulling on his arm, but the eyes of the CEO are still on Pinkana, and Pinkana cannot help looking back at him, with her cheeks puffed up in annoyed silence. Her three friends dislike how the neighbor is acting, so they tell the CEO that the food at her shop is not clean. Even quiet Pinkana, who rarely comments on others, speaks up for once and agrees that the place is not clean at all. She says that he might end up with an upset stomach after eating there. The CEO thinks she is just teasing him, so he does the opposite on purpose and keeps saying the food tastes great. Pinkana cannot be bothered to argue anymore, and after work she gets ready to drive home. Just then the CEO comes after her. He wants to have a proper talk with her, but his blunt way of speaking soon makes her misunderstand him again, and they start arguing once more. The CEO is about to say something else when a loud noise comes from behind him. He feels it is funny and a bit ridiculous. She usually sees only his serious side, so this version of the CEO actually seems kind of cute. The CEO asks where the restroom is. Pinkana answers that there is no restroom here. Even though she laughs, she still has a kind heart. She brings him back to her home to use the restroom, complaining about him yet still preparing medicine for his stomach. After he uses the bathroom, the CEO finally feels better. He is curious about everything related to Pinkana, and he picks up every photo of her that he can see. Whenever the CEO asks a question, she answers him patiently, but she still finds it strange. Normally the CEO always acts like he dislikes her, so why is he so interested in her personal life? Before leaving, the CEO tells her only one thing, that he will keep her identity a secret. Pinkana does not know why he made this decision for her, but the thought of it makes her very happy.